about 4 or 5 years that you've been running actually. How did it all start for you?
So before I started taking running seriously like this, I had a normal office job. I studied. I did the whole career thing, moving to the big city, and then a few years into my career, I got a massive job opportunity to go abroad, and that was in 2014. So when I moved abroad, I realized that I would need friends. I can't just sort of go take on the big world on my own. So I had the idea of joining the running club. So I did a little bit of running before that, and I knew that I enjoyed it. So I thought that's a good starting point, and it literally from there it happened so fast. I made friends who was runners. They were all doing the Comrades Marathon. They convinced me to do my first marathon, and yeah, it just all developed from there.
And just in terms of the time frame that we were talking about earlier, can you talk a bit about that, when it started and then your first Comrades and those details?
Yes, absolutely. So it was a very quick, almost time frame. So it happened in 2014 when at the end of 2014, I joined the running club for the first time. And at the time, they were all training for a marathon, which was in January the next year, so January 2015. And somehow I got roped into doing this marathon and lining up for it. Luckily, I was able to still enter quite late. So I was just training with them, and I did my first marathon in 2015. And then literally after crossing that finish line, everybody was saying to me that I now have qualified for the Comrades Marathon, and I've got a B seeding, and that is what they are dreaming of. So I have no choice. So even for the Comrades Marathon 2015, I had a late entry, and they accepted me. And yeah, so that's only 5. Yeah, I've done my 5th Comrades just this year.
And was that surprising? Is that surprising to you? I mean, regular runners sort of don't qualify with a B seeding, and when they run, they're not running 6 hours. They are running 9-10 hours. So, and these are people that have been running for a really long time. But here you are, you had done some running, but not too much. And then when you do get going, it suddenly all happens for you. Was that surprising?
It was not so surprising at the time. So I thought, being a young, new to the sport, I thought that's just almost how it is for everyone. And people were congratulating me with regards with my time, and couldn't believe. They said that they can't believe I did that for my first marathon, but I don't think that I appreciated it as much as I could have at the time. I just sort of almost blindly just went into it and just followed whatever they told me to do. But maybe it's a fortunate thing. Maybe it's good for me. So now, even now that I'm competing at a top level and trying to win and break the record, yeah, I think I'm fresh. I'm new to the sport. It's new for me. When I line up, I don't know what I can do, and it's a very refreshing feeling. It's not a feeling that I have to do this, or that I have nothing else in my life, that it's the only thing I can do, I'm possible of. So I'm very grateful actually for only starting so late in my life.